Hello there, this is Eli G. Brown / Eli G. Brony, and welcome to another classic LEGO Bionicle review. This is the first of the 2003 Titan sets that I will be looking over. This is Takua and Pewku. Now, Takua is one of the Matoran that gets released in a Titan set, as opposed to his own individual set, like the other Matoran that I reviewed in the last episode. The other one being Jala, who is in the Jala and Gekko set, which I will be looking over in the next episode. So let's take a look at these individual... well, we'll take a look at the individual characters first. We have one Matoran and one Rahi. I'm going to take Takua out of here real quickly and go looking over him. Alright, so this marks the very first time in which we get Takua as an actual set. We did also, we've seen him before in the online animations, and he was never released as an official set before. However, you can create him like this. Now this is a little Takua that I made, getting parts off of Bricklink, or any parts that I needed off of Bricklink to make this. And this is what you can get if you can combine Jala from the original Matoran series in 2001 with a light blue Picari from the Nui Jaga, or maybe even a light blue Picari from the Takua and Pewku set. Alright, so I'm going to be looking over both versions of Takua to see how much has changed in between them. Well, one of the most major changes that has happened between these two versions is that the original Matoran-style Takua has yellow feet, but the 2003 version does not. The 2003 version has blue feet and blue hands, not the same as his prior version. I'm guessing they did that so that he would be more distinguishable from Jala. And I suppose that would make a lot of sense. So, we got the big Takua, and we got the smaller Takua. And you know, the little guy is pretty interesting to make, you know, like if you have the parts that you need for this guy. Pretty good. I'm not going to look over this character individually, because if you've seen my 2001 Matoran review video, you pretty much know how all of these guys work. And the same goes for the 2003 Matoran. I've already looked over those, so if you want to know how Takua exactly works, go look over the 2003 Matoran set review video. The colors for Takua here are actually pretty nice, with all the red and the blue all mixed together, which is the color combination that we do not see very often in Bionicle. So, as I said, it was very exciting to get Takua in actual set form for the first time. Of course, this is the only time in which we get him in Matoran form, because he will later be released 3 times in a Toa form. Alright, so that's Takua out of the way. Now let's look over Pewku. Pewku is the larger half of the set. She is a Rahi. Specifically, she is a Usula crab. She has all of these brown and dark orange tubing, as well as brown and dark orange hues on the rest of her body. Now she has these claw pieces right here, which are the same claw pieces that we saw on Levicle. Though, something that I should point out is that the prototype of Pewku was actually green, and the same applies to Jala and Gekko. And the prototype had these claw pieces in green. Pretty sad that that was not the final set, because I would have liked to have had those pieces in green. But instead, we end up getting these pieces in a color that we've already had them in silver. So that's a big disappointment. Now the thing about Pewku here is that, although this set only contains one Matoran, this being Takua, she actually is designed to carry 2 Matoran on their back. So I'm going to see if I can demonstrate that. I'll put Takua on the crab first. Right here with the front pigs. And hold on a moment. Here we have Jaw. And I'm gonna put him on like that. So there you go. I personally think that this should have been the whole set. I personally think that the Takua and Pewku set should have also included Jala, and then we get the Lemitor and Koli team in the set that features Gakko. That's just my personal opinion. Sure, it might have added some dollars to the price, but I think that it would have been worth it to have gotten 2 Matoran in one set, because we do get sets that have 2 Matoran in one set later on. Well, I can only think of one at the moment. I'm not sure if there's any more than the one I am thinking of, but we did at least have that happen one time. And I'll look over Jala in his own individual video. I just brought him in here just to show how you can put 2 Matoran onto Pewku, not just one. So that is about all for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.